Show on 107.5 WGCI. Oh my gosh, what a pleasure to have joining me, Laura Izibor. Welcome.
You got my name right.
I know.
You got it right.
See, I had a bet with one of my coworkers, and he's like, "It's Iza." I'm like, "It's Izzy."
Izzy is the nickname.
So he owes me breakfast.
He owes you breakfast
Thank
and
you for
dinner.
my free breakfast. Yeah, and dinner. And why not throw in lunch too? Anyway, welcome to the Windy City. What a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I saw you at the House of Blues a few months ago, and I was just very, very impressed. I'm like, where did she come from? Now, I know literally you're from Ireland.
Yes.
Real interesting.
Yeah.
How'd you just come out of nowhere?
Well, I first started singing when I was 13. And I wasn't one of these kids that was singing in the mirrors and the hairbrushes. I was playing basketball. I had guys were my friends. I was a tomboy.
Okay,
yeah.
I got that.
And then in like this class we had to do as an exercise, everybody had to sing a verse of a song. So I never sang. I didn't know what I was doing. I got up, did my best, and the teacher in the class was like, "Okay, you can kind of sing."
Really?
So I went home with my mother and I was like,
Oh, wow.
Who's here today?
Mom's here. Hi, Mom.
I do know.
Man, there is nothing like a support system like mother.
There is nothing. So, I mean, it really, I don't know, it's like my ears started hearing people like Sam Cooke, Nina Simone, Roberta Flack, Otis Redding, just these incredible, soulful artists that just inspired me, you know, and that's kind of what came out as well when I first started singing. It just sort of leaned towards that genre. Okay. So it was only natural, I think, to kind of get into those kind of artists.
I think that's so interesting because most people who are singers are like, "Oh, I started singing in the bathroom mirror when I was 2," and you know, so to hear that really wasn't necessarily what you thought you were going to do.
At all.
That's different. That's interesting. And not only do you sing and have a beautiful voice, but you also play.
Yes, I play piano. That kind of came. It was like when I first started singing, it was sort of a weird thing. People told me I sounded good, but it was until I started playing the piano and singing, and the marriage just was like a whole different world. Then I really found my voice, and then I wanted to play piano, and I had no songs to play, so I said, "Hell, I'll write my own."
Okay.
And that's how that began.
Triple threat. You sing, you play instruments, and you're a writer. Yes, oh my gosh, do you realize how hot of a commodity you are right now? For real. Not everybody can do all of that. Some people are just singers, some people just play, some people may write. But when you can do all three.
It's so hard for me. Maybe I am a control freak. People are telling me that these days. But I just thought, because I just realised what I was just about to say. It's so hard for me to let go of the process till the very end.
Okay.
Because when you create a song and you're the sole writer, I was able to write this whole album on my own.
Wow.
Then it's very hard to just hand it to a producer without having. So everything plays in with everything.
That's hot. And speaking of that album, Let the Truth Be Told, it's in stores now. Talk about it. There certainly has to be a theme or some sort of concept idea behind the album.
Well, the concept actually is that there is no concept.
Okay.
This record, I wanted it to be authentic. I wanted each song to breathe. I wanted the production to just be that warm nest around the songs, and they're songs. That's what it is. I mean, I think so often these days, the producer is as big as the artist.
Yes.
The artist is as big as the the feature, whoever you have, and it's so bulletproofed and so combust. And I wanted to do the opposite. I wanted to go back old school in the sense of 10 tracks.
Okay.
You know, all written from an honest place through real life, real experiences. One person from the next. You know, very honest music. And you know, I think we created that. And I wanted to call it "Let the Truth Be Told" because I wanted people to get that it's my truth of my life. You know, through my eyes.
Who are some of the people, I know you mentioned earlier, some of the people that influenced you, but if you could work with one person right now, today, who would that be?
Ooh.
Living or not living?
Not living.
Yeah.
Maybe Donny
Hathaway? Oh, man.
Yeah, to
Great
sing
choice.
with him. Not even to record, just to actually have like 2 pianos on the stage and just like play and sing with him would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous. Yeah. Who's your favorite artist other than yourself?
Do people really answer that?
Yes.
What's your favorite? Yo, me.
Trust. Yes, believe it or not, yes. I've had artists say me with no hesitation.
Well, right now, I love Jill Scott, but also I love India Ari.
Oh,
and I went on tour with her. And honestly, the wisdom that woman possesses is ridiculous. And I just, like, God love her. We'd stayed up till like 4 o'clock one morning talking, and I just drained her. I was like, okay, India, what do you do when this happens? How do you do this? And she's just like a mother, and she was just like, okay, I'll tell you how to do this. Most importantly, be yourself.
Yes, that's
do things at your pace, on your terms.
Yeah.
You're never in a rush. You know, just sound advice, and all about the music. So I love hanging with her. I'd love to sing with her one day. You know, definitely in the future. It could be really cool.
That's great advice, and she's absolutely one of my favorites. And you have that real nice, low-key, earthy type of very soulful vibe too. So I can definitely see the correlation there. From my heart to yours. Yes. Is this song about a special someone? Laura?
Not right now. Okay. At the time, yes.
Okay.
Very much so. I think I was 17 or 18 when I wrote that. And
just what, 2 years ago? 3
years
ago?
I was like, God, it's 4. I'm 22.
Okay.
And but no, it still feels fresh to me because it makes me want to feel that way again when I listen to it, because it's just beaming with love, you know, to whoever that person is.
That's a good look. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I just love your style. You're a fresh face and a fresh talent. Like I said, a triple threat, being able to write, produce, sing, play. That's quadruple threat right there. So continued success. Again, the album Let the Truth Be Told, in stores now. Miss Laura Izibor. Get it right. GCI. Awesome.
He's such a gorgeous voice.
Oh, thank you.
Radio.